should have been able to just battle addiction. That's 100% right. There's a lot of things that are side effects that come with sometimes success, the stuff you experience with success, and even the music industry. I'm just telling you when it comes to and it pertains to like this clout era, there are ramifications to be paid. I'm telling you what it is. And when it comes to Perp, Namir, Block Boy, like I'm not making fun of them. I'm just saying honestly and truthfully from my heart, the fans will never feel bad for you, but I do. And I don't know how I could alter, what the fans. I don't think I could alter any time with the fans thing, but like it's a reason why I ain't really clowning the mirror like that because I'm like, nigga, I know that nigga's going through some shit. All right, anyway. Somebody said DMX problems stem from childhood, blah blah. You're right, but all I'm just let me tell you, your clout is a drug, my nigga. Bro, yo, look at the titles in freshman cover. We got clout. Half of this list made it off of being addicted to clout. They were addicted to something that was fleeting. They were addicted to something that, to be honest, they can't get back right now. What do you think that does to, again, DMX was 50? He was 50 years old when he passed. What do you think it does to someone who was 17 when they got on and 19 when they fell off? Just think about that. I'm just trying to give you out the other side of the game. They were 17 when they got on. They were 18 enjoying the best things of their life. They were 19 when they fell off. Just think about that shit as a child. I'm giving y'all that part of the game because I hate when niggas give incomplete stories. I hate when the drug dealers always rapped about, yo, we selling this, we selling that. Yo, we flipping the bricks and we doing this and the blah, blah, blah. And they never told you about when they got locked up, when they were serving fiends that were moms of people from broken homes. They mention it. That's just not glamorized. They don't show you the whole story. One of the reasons why I still, despite, even if you think I'm a Jay-Z hater or whatever, I love how Jay-Z did his shit. Jay-Z showed you a 360 of the game. He showed you the highs, the lows. He tried to show you all around the shit in his own way. That's dope to me. I'm just trying to tell you, all these niggas that was on the last few freshman covers, bro, I pray for them mentally. I know Namir's going through it. Nigga, I knew, bro, some of the shit that, you see, fans don't peep shit. Nigga, I'm telling you this, even with 6ix9ine, niggas, 6ix9ine got a lot of money. You know what me and his people say around him? That nigga would prefer to be lit and be the most talked about nigga than $20 million. That nigga loves that. That nigga loves that attention. That's the real drug for him, not the money. It's the attention. It's not just him, it's all these dudes. What happens when the attention stops? What happens when people stop caring or move on? What happens then? So I could always, like, I'm the media. I'm going to cover whatever is hot. But then I look at the people I used to cover and I'm like, damn, I don't cover them no more. We could go through everybody on this list. If I post Smoke Perp, I clown him. If I post Pump, I say he fell off. If I post Ski Mask, I ask about X, Trippy Good. If I post Wi-Fi, I probably say who. If I post Block Boy, I talk about Drake. If I post The Mirror, I talk about Soul Train. And you know, Steph London, she's obviously an international artist, and JID's with Dreamville. But y'all know what y'all gonna comment. Let's be honest. I'm just saying, let's be honest. So My like me, I'm just saying to those artists, and this is where I don't know if Ugly Guy felt I was dissing him. I was saying I wanted artists that was from that era to evolve because I don't want y'all to get to this point. Y'all could have long careers. Look at 2016. Let's go back to 2016. Now, here's the thing I always say. When you're the first, people care about you more. There's a nigga right now who's probably nicer than Chief Keef rapping drill in Chirac. But you're the 5 millionth person to do it. Keef was one of the first who ushered in that style. We always love Keef. So it's always good to be first. 2016, that was the start of the clout era. Everybody knew. 2016 freshman list. Uzi's hotter than he was then. Yachty, no matter what you say about him, you just be like, that's Yachty. Like you don't even call him for it. You're like, that's Yachty. Right? 21 Savage, that nigga doing crazy numbers. Kodak, he always a topic of conversation. Niggas you don't even think about is lit now. G Herbo back then, niggas was like, yo, G Herbo for 10 spot. G Herbo for 10 spot. G Herbo lit right now. Lil Dicky an actor. Maybe the only person who say anything about it is like Designer. Maybe Designer and Davies. Denzel Curry still doing his thing. Anderson Paak? That nigga's, he lit, but he lit on some white people shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Best motherfucking double XL cover of all time. I'm just saying, man. I want to extend my hand to all the artists who, I don't want any of them think I'm clowning them. Ugly God, I'm gonna apologize to you publicly. We don't gotta have private discussions. Nigga. Like, get on my stream and talk, man. Like, bruh, I wasn't trying to offend you, but I did mention your name in terms of assessing your career. Feel me? And I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a music business, a very unforgiving career. There's many artists that came in this shit that thought that they would always have the fans in the middle of their palms. It's not the case. This shit is fleeting. Fans move on every single day. I bet when Pump first came in, he was like, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. He probably like, oh, these fans will always love me. Yeah, those fans, they turned from 13 to 16. And now they start smoking cigarettes. They start smoking Newports. You know who they listen to? Little Tot, Little Tot, Little Tot. Yes! They moved on. That's how it goes. That's how it fucking goes. I'm trying to have a support system. You see how I see people with DMX, they say, yo, why nobody was there to support DMX? What's going to be, I'm telling you, there's going to be rappers from this clout era that can't get high off being clouded no more, that's going to go to hard drugs. Hard fucking drugs. I'm telling y'all. I just want to create an infrastructure in place before. Because I don't want to see none of these niggas overdose no more. Some of y'all saying Dex, I won't even say Dex. Dex come from Chicago. They be going through and seeing a lot of shit in Chicago that sometimes they self-medicate for before all this shit. So I won't say that. But I pray for Lil Xan. Lil Xan at a moment, he had a song with Cole Bennett. Shit was super hot. Then he turned to pretty much the butt of all jokes. Now he's not lit no more. And keep in mind, he white, so he should have an advantage. I be worried for, you know, when every time when niggas is clowning Lil Xan, I remember I was doing Everyday Struggle, you know, as soon as my nigga Wayno. And remember Wayno was like, yo, Ack, every time you post, yo, pray for Lil Xan, I be dying laughing because I'm hearing in your voice. And the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, nigga, I'm not even saying this as a joke. I'm really saying pray for Lil Xan. I really think, yo, Lil Xan is in a different part of his life. Niggas don't care about him musically no more. Drug use might be a thing that drowns him out of all of the noise. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I'm going to let that go, though. I'm going to let that go. Anyway, Ugly God, bruh, I love you. Be my friend, bruh. But, again, you can't be in your feelings if I'm speaking what is. I feel like you needed to evolve. I feel like you either need to put out a project or keep, progressing. You've been absent for too long. And again, bruh, I keep telling you, this music game is unforgiving, bro. Anyway, we're going to keep it going. Chat, what did I talk about? I feel like I missed a couple things. Spam some stuff. I'm trying to see what the ceiling is for Polo G. Admittedly, I've never been the biggest Polo G fan in terms of like, I've seen people just say like for example, I think this came up recently. What's the new school of hip hop? Let's talk about that. So again, obviously, historically, when people thought about the new school, there was like, yo, you got Cole, Kendrick, you got Drake, and I think they were like trying to throw Wale and a couple other niggas in there, but they were trying to create a class, right? The new school of hip hop, basically saying the new generation of the new generation and the new niggas that's running shit of that generation that we should look out for in being legends and dominating, right? And I was reading a bunch of people's lists. I forgot which post on my Instagram it was, and I seen a lot of people mention Polo G. I'm gonna be very honest. A lot of people mention Polo G, and fuck with Polo. I do fuck with him. I fuck with Polo G, but I'm like, and y'all gonna help me. So the whole time I'm looking, I'm like, what am I missing with Polo G? Is it that song? Like that one song, like, oh shit? Nah. Is it that one project? And I feel like I was like, yo, what is that thing about Polo G that got everybody saying his name? Because I'm asking, what's the new school of hip hop? What's the new school? So if you ask me, this is what I'm going to say. The new school of hip hop right now, I think Youngboy got to be in it. I think Baby got to be in it. And when I'm talking about new school, again, I'm not talking about the hottest rappers. I'm just talking about if an alien landed on Earth today and they said, yo, what's going to be popping, or which artist that's lit now will also be lit in 20, I don't know, add 7 years, 2028. Or let's not even go 7 years. Let's go 5 years. 2026, right? Because a class in high school is like 4 years. I'm saying take Youngboy. No, we're not saying Drake. Drake had his class already. Drake done graduated like doctorate. Like he's just whatever. I'm talking about new niggas on the block that you think are gonna last. Like if it was an NBA, you'd be like, yo, the new school of niggas who running the NBA is like Zion. I don't know if you consider Melo, but a couple other niggas. I don't watch sports like that. Anyway, yes, I'm thinking. So if I'm thinking like that, who am I rocking with? Could we still say Uzi? I feel like Uzi kind of had his like Uzi's a veteran now. You get what I mean? I guess that's what I'm saying in terms of classes, right? So like in 2010, 2011, we had that new school with Kendrick, Cole, Drake, and that kept on going. And I think around like 2015, 2016, we started seeing another school kind of form. Like, you know what I mean? You had like the left back king, which was, I think, Future, because Future been out, but like he was hitting his stride right then. Then you had Thug that was coming in 2015. Then there's a couple of things happened in 2015 as well, right? Maybe even, was Travis 2015, 2016? Maybe, right? But I think now, like, yo, if we're an alien, we've been living in another, whatever, dimension. We land on Earth in 2021. Which new artists that we're like, these are the artists that, you know what I mean, that's going to last, whatever. Somebody says, NLE Chopper. Somebody says Kodak. Yo, no, Kodak. Yo, so it's two. Yo, all right, let's do it. A class is 5 years. A class is 5 years. Don't say Uzi or Kodak. They're in the 2015 to 2020 class. They came out 2016, right? So 2015 to 2020, that's their class. They did it. They're veterans now. They're veterans. We're talking about what's the new school, the new generation. What's that? Who's going to be around for the next 5 years, so 2025, 2026, running this shit? Rod Wave, I like that. Young Boy, Lil Baby, Rod Wave. I got 3. Roddy Ricch? Okay. Somebody says Corday. Okay. How y'all feel about Corday these days? Somebody says Gunna. Is this disrespectful to say, chat? I think Gunna might be the Wale of the new school. Where, like, you know he got the talent, but, like, it's just something about it. It's something about it. It just don't all the way connect. It's something about it. I know it's Wanna. I know he got the drip. I know. I'm sorry. Smirk? Yo, Smirk is a nigga who got left back every grade. Now he's 28 in the high. He's 28. He's a 28-year-old senior. He got left back in first grade. So he did first grade twice, second grade twice, third grade twice, fourth grade twice. That nigga was tweaking. Oh, shit. I fuck with that. Where my Henny at? Where the fuck, man? Oh, right. A Boogie's wash? Sleepy Hollow? You from New York, ain't you? I don't know. Anyway. What else are we missing? Yo, chat, I wanted to show a video real quick. And I know we don't really do too much on we don't do too much on like other shit going on in the world. But I don't know if I could play the video without it being TOS. It's a video, so we're gonna get back to all the fun stuff. We talking all type of shit tonight, don't worry. But right now in Minneapolis,